Hi, Kenny.
Christian.
Oh, you used my full name.
Well, not your
weird.
Full first name.
Full first name. Okay, yeah. Well, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
I
apparently distracted him.
Meanwhile, back in the 80s. Hello, everybody listening and watching out there.
Again,
This is a show. It's a little delight that what do? We do one of us has a scenario. One of us conjures, fantasizes a scenario to share with the other, and that other person
thinks of a specific
subject for that scenario.
Yes.
For example, this week, Kenneth, I asked you. What'd you do? Oh, I know, it's the worst. It's like
I hate it.
I used to have when I was in 8th grade. I remember I had this tie-dye T-shirt that was like the neck was down, and I was like, I'm like, why would I ever? It's like my shoulder was coming out because I was like a little skinny kid, and I'm like, I'm like, why would I ever have worn that shirt?
It's embarrassing.
In any case, my example was, Kenny, for this week, I asked you to think of 3 to 5 vehicles.
Yes.
From anywhere from the 80s. It could be a real life, it could be a movie, TV, cartoon, didn't matter. But I asked you specifically for vehicles that had abilities.
Abilities, yeah.
In quotations.
He did.
Okay? So...
Yeah. So, shall I give them to you?
What
vehicles or cars or what?
Anything you want.
Really?
Any vehicle, because you're going to see, we're going to do something with these vehicles.
Okay. So from the 80s. All right. So I don't know what we're going to do with these vehicles. However, I did think of some for you.
Okay.
One frequented the Boar's Nest.
Okay.
So we're going with General Lee.
The General Lee.
The General Lee, yes.
Okay.
All right. So there's vehicle number 1. Vehicle number 2, Chris, I thought long and hard of which representative I would like to have from the franchise.
Okay.
And that representative is Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So Hot Rod is going in there.
Okay.
And you said 3 to 5.
Right.
All right. So I was going to go with we need to have. I hate to take things. I don't want to take things from the same franchise, so I'm not going to take things from the same franchise. However, you kind of go in there and you're like,
mind you, he doesn't know what he's doing with these.
Yeah,
yet.
he has. I have no clue. I don't have any clue. And as I'm speaking, I'm kind of thinking because I'm like, I want Kit in there. All right.
Okay.
From Night Ride.
It's a good choice.
Night Industries 2000.
Yeah.
However, it's another car. It's another vehicle. I don't know if I need something airborne or not. Therefore, I might have to go with the airplane from Airplane.
You can have both.
I'm gonna have.
You can have
okay,
both.
I'm gonna have the airplane from
Airplane.
Airplane.
This is why I said 3 to 5.
I know 3
the
to 5.
The more the better.
I was gonna meet you halfway and go with 4.
Okay, 4.
All right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 4.
Yeah. So we're going. Okay. So I'm adding that one.
Generally, Kit, Hot Rod, and the airplane from Airplane.
And Psykill from GoBots.
From GoBots, the leader of the bad guys.
The leader of the Renegades, Chris.
Renegades, whatever. Okay.
There you go. So there's 5 vehicles.
Okay.
Are you happy?
I am.
I feel like I needed, and I should have chosen like the boat from Spy Hunter, the video game.
It's fine. This is what we're gonna do.
I want to try to cover land, sea, and air.
I got you, but this is what we're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. And if you haven't guessed this, if you couldn't guess, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. You are creating one vehicle. You are creating one vehicle.
Hey man, things happen.
You're creating one vehicle. And you're going to choose elements from all of your chosen vehicles to put into this one vehicle.
So I have to
that's part 1, and then part 2 we'll get to once we've created this vehicle. So let's get
So it would have been better to have 3 of them, and that would have been a little bit easier. Okay, so
no, because now you have. I
get it.
What? Okay, so whose body are you using? Whose tires, whose engine, whose computer components. You have a lot of different things. The reason I said I wanted...
You're getting a picture.
That's great. The reason I said I wanted to have things with abilities is because you can mix and match. So you can take You can take Airplane's wings and put it on Kit's body.
No.
That transforms into a robot, but also a triple. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing?
Okay, first of all, coolest thing about Hot Rod,
the fins.
The fins.
Yeah, the spoiler, right. The fins, whatever.
So that's going on there.
Okay, that's probably very horrible to hear. It's very horrible to hear to the audio people. Sorry, he's drawing on a piece of paper, which is fine. That's fine. What body are you going with?
Well, that's the
generally
thing.
Is dope.
Generally is
but Kit is
righteous.
Sleek.
Kit is sleek. But the thing is, what makes these vehicles, right? Mm-hmm. Hot Rod has the ability to transform, which is pretty cool, into a robot.
Yeah.
I might need that ability.
Right.
Not sure.
Okay.
All right. So I'm definitely taking the fin from Hot Rod.
Okay.
All right.
But what are you putting it on? What body? Are you mixing bodies? Are you going to do like the generally front?
Kit was fine with the automation.
It's a Corvette, right?
No, Kit was like a Trans Am, I think.
Trans Am, was it?
I think it was a Trans Am.
I always thought it was a Corvette because it was sleeker.
So, all right. So we're doing this, and we're going with the General Lee. And you're getting the Confederate flag because I don't care. All right. So we're taking the Charger.
What? You putting the Confederate flag on there?
Yeah.
And the Autobot symbol? Can it be the Autobot symbol in the Confederate flag?
That'd be kind of crazy. Each star is like an Autobot.
I don't lie, not liking the Confederate flag, but it is your vehicle.
Hey, man, it's going on there because, hey, it's a...
Wasn't there a number? Did it have a number on it?
Good old boys.
Did it have a number on it?
01. Yeah, it had 01.
Oh, yeah, 01.
So we're taking that.
Right.
The front of the General Lee, you guys can't even see the picture that I have going on right now.
Go to your camera.
But you're... whoops. Sorry, wrong one. You can't even see
Angled
it.
down or something. Yeah, you can't see it. You should have marked it. We have marked
but on the front of the General Lee is going to be the Kit thing.
The thing,
the
yeah.
Little, the little glowy thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right. And then Psykill.
Can't think. See it. All right, it's okay. Keep going.
Psykill. What did Psykill?
Oh, you're doing a perspective view. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's completely off perspective. It's
fine.
Pretty bad.
Oh, so generally.
Yeah.
And okay, on the top. Oh, wow, right. That's an interesting situation.
So
okay.
What's going to happen here is you can't see it. No. You can see
what?
it.
See what?
Because you're going to have arms here, and you're going to have... Remember?
So you're gonna put his the axle the
Psykill.
Yeah, the axles. That would on the bike. That's called an axle, right? Yeah. I was gonna say the legs of the bike, but like the prongs, the axle of the bike, holding the wheels, which are his arms.
Fact.
Right.
So that's where you're getting there.
Now, so those are holding the tires. Yeah. Okay, so they're sticking out, holding the tires. Yep. He's drawing this, but I don't know if you got.
You're gonna see it. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get you to see it.
So here's the other vehicle.
Oh, I like that. It's cool.
So we have the elements of Hot Rod here. All right. So,
but not just physical, but dude, not just physical.
I get you. I know.
You're just working on the physical right now. You're building the. Yeah. He's building the chassis. He's building the body.
You're getting it. You're getting.
He's building the body of this new vehicle.
Yep.
If you're just tuning in, or he's making one vehicle out of the General Lee. Kit from Knight Rider.
The doors are welded shut, Chris.
Well, they should be. It's General Lee. General Lee, Kit from Knight Rider, Psykill, the leader of the Renegades from GoBots, Hot Rod from the Transformers, and the Airplane from Airplane, the movie Airplane. That's what he's doing. He's making this vehicle, and he's creating the vehicle, and then he's gonna take specific attributes from these particular vehicles, and then he's gonna do something with it, which we haven't gotten to.
So yet. So let's put the little. We'll put like a little Autobot symbol. It's gonna be a happy face for Autobot symbol, and then. The thing is, okay, so I got Hot Rod, correct?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hot Rod.
What's his abilities?
He can transform.
Yeah,
we can transform.
He's a bit of a but he's also got a personality, but so does Kit, and so does Psykill.
But personalities, man, freaking anything.
If the general, let me ask you this side note: if the general had a personality, what would it be? Hillbilly?
Him? The general?
Would it be like them? Would it be like the good old boys? Bo and Luke?
It might.
His name would be Wilbur.
Wilbur, yeah.
Let's call him Wilbur.
It could be,
and we know Kit. Kit's very just to the point.
Yeah.
We know what's up.
Very proper.
Right?
Almost like C-3PO.
True.
General Lee.
And the Airplane from Airplane. What was special about that?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you what it is. and it's this.
What are you adding?
So much better in my head.
What are you adding? I wish I could see you drawing it. I put the camera down, but I can't. We need the overhead cam we use for board games. We don't have the overhead cam. Okay, so what are we drawing? What do you got there?
All right, so I have.
Let me see. There you go. Angle it down.
Angle it down. Okay, so you have.
Bring it close to your face so it's not blurry. Perfect. Okay.
Good. Yes. All right, so you have.
I'll point. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the spoiler for Hot Rod. Let's go with that.
Right there.
All right. Okay. The General Lee, which is pretty much the body.
The whole entire body. The whole body. Right.
Look at Psykill's arms holding the front wheels on.
That's that there.
There you go.
Okay.
Psykill's arms.
You got Kit's.
Kit's little thing in the front. That's all you need, and the automation on the inside.
Right, but then again,
and then the autopilot.
There's that flag, and then you got the Autobot symbol, which is a happy face, and then who's in it? What's that?
That's the autopilot from Airplane. So we got that guy. So you gotta have somebody to drive the thing. You can't just have it running around.
Oh my! You're driving it though. No, but you're driving it.
Oh well, then he's sitting in the passenger seat.
Okay, he's autopilot though. Yeah. He's down. He's in the steering wheel because okay now. But let's keep going though. We're not at part 2 yet. Okay. Part 1 is still. So now you've built the car. You've built the elements of the car. But what specific things of each are you going to take? What elements? What attributes?
I did. I just.
Is it going to transform? Yeah, but you built it. You're taking physical attributes. I want you to take what was Hot Rod. What could he do? He could, like you said, transform to a robot. Does this transform to a robot?
He could blast. He has little guns.
Psykill could
some
fly.
Some versions of the toy had the Target Master. Right. Had a little robot with him.
General Lee, what was General Lee good at?
Psykill could fly in robot form.
Right.
Yeah.
General Lee Transformers could fly too? Didn't they just fly? They just
in the first episode. The Autobots did, but then after that, only like the aerial bots, and I think the Dinobots of all of them.
They could just fly.
Yeah, they were able to fly, but they couldn't fly after that. Anyway, I feel like the General Lee was indestructible. Did you see some of those jumps?
Oh yeah,
dude. Even in like the intro of the actual
when
show,
it comes down, yeah,
it just goes up and just the frame,
just the
frame just boom, like breaks. That was one. They went. You know how many General Lees they went through, like during the or the Dodge Chargers?
Yeah,
a lot.
But then again, they also just had the bodies. They also just do. They also just put aluminum frames on them.
They do that stuff back in the day, though.
I think they did because it was
literally bought the cars.
No, they didn't have the budget for that.
I don't know, man.
I once heard in things like that they just put the frame on it because they knew it was going to get demolished in these stunts anyway. Because you could see it's rigging underneath. That's all it is a lot of times you could just see it's just a frame. It's like a stock car underneath.
I don't know. I don't think either of us really know about that because we weren't there. But there is an answer out there.
I'm
sure we can research it.
Anyway,
exactly. Neither of us do.
Okay, so it's a tank like the General Lee.
Yeah, it's extremely
Does it have weapons like Kit had weapons?
I'm not sure. Oh, I should have picked like the Batmobile. Maybe not Batman, but I didn't.
You didn't
have the armor.
Okay.
Doesn't need the armor.
But Psykill and Hot Rod have weapons.
We have a driver. Kit can relax.
Well, you're going to be the driver.
All kinds of things. Okay, I'm driving this thing. All right. So what am I doing in this vehicle?
All right. Well, I kind of feel like you should give it a little more. That's all the things you want to give it.
What else do I need to give it? I don't want to double up. I don't want to double down on things.
All right.
Like, that's my whole thing.
Part 2 of this is that this is your vehicle because this is your mission vehicle. Okay. Yeah. What are you doing with this car? It's up to you. Are you a spy? Are you a super soldier? Are you a are you a vigilante? Like what are you? What would you do in this car?
In this car,
what would you do? I don't want to tie you down. You made the car. What are you doing in it? Is this a good spy car? I would venture to say no.
Nope.
Is it a great vigilante car? If someone saw you careening around the corner at 2 a.m., someone's robbing a bank or mugging an old lady, and watch you come careening out of the shadows with that thing, they'd be pooping their pants. Okay?
It would literally be orange with chrome like arms holding the wheels.
The red light and a bright yellow fin coming out the top.
Fin. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Now, also, let's just go to vigilante for a second. If you're a vigilante, what are you doing? Do you look exactly like that? You have big fins. You have a big flag with an Autobot symbol. You have silver, you're wearing silver like leg warmers or something, and it'd be funny. So, what do you think? What do you think you want to be? What are you doing with this car?
I think what I would do. Okay, the main thing that I would do. You keep saying I'm the driver, but I have an autopilot. Not only can Kit take control of this thing,
right?
But the autopilot can take control.
What if that was you? What if you were dressed as the autopilot?
But that's the thing, is that it's almost like a decoy.
Right.
Like I can have it in there as a decoy.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So it could be a decoy driving this thing around. I could dress like this. And if I needed to take care of something, I could technically be in two places at once.
True.
Right?
Okay.
So that's...
Well, your car could be in one place and then you could be in another, right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? So what are you? Are you just like a mastermind that sends the car out to do your bidding?
I don't think I'd be doing anything malicious.
No, bidding, I just meant by like doing the missions for you. Are you sitting in a control room? Is it like, what was that? Spy Hunter, where he came out of the truck every time?
Yeah.
Right? Are you in that truck and you're just releasing this thing? First of all, what's it called? HCKGA.
I was going to say the HGAC.
HGAC.
HGAC. That's
so let me see. So it's HGAC. Okay, yeah, I can do HGAC.
Right.
If you so chose. So you call it the HGAC?
Or
how about the G-hack?
I think G-hack might be
G-hack. GAC. G-hack. Yeah,
G-hack.
I like it. Motion sensor in my house is going off. Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. Or the GAC.
The GAC, the G-hack. Yeah, I like it. No, I like that.
G-hack or
G-hack,
GAC?
Yeah. No. Well, you can call it GAC.
Yeah,
you call it GAC, but it's a G-hack.
It's technically the
G-hack,
like kit.
Right.
Yeah. It really stands for something, but the G-hack stands for...
I like that. I'm down. All right, so go ahead now.
Anyway, G-hack stands for Generally Hot Rod Airplane Psy-Kill Kit. Just so you know.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to have an acronym inside of an acronym.
Absolutely. All right, so now what are you doing? So what is it? Is it an automated? Are you his
I'd say I just, you know what, man? I just cruise.
Are you Sam and is he Sam from Quantum Leap and you're his what was that guy's name? I can't forget. You know what I mean? Are you his mission giver? You know what I'm saying?
No. I feel like I would be I would just cruise around in this
Are you
thing.
Otacon and this is your snake and you're sending him out?
I don't feel like I would need to go out there and fight crime.
What is it doing? Is it fighting crime? Is it just going to car shows? What's it doing?
I think I'm just cruising, man.
Really?
Yeah,
you just in it?
Taking road trips, taking trips.
You're not doing nothing?
But that's the thing, is it has autopilot. I can just relax. Like I can go to work in the morning.
I get it.
Dude, just get me there, man.
There's two
of
so
us.
much stuff
There's
in there.
me.
You can go in the carpool lane. Yes, I get it. I know. You can go in the HOV lane. Higher occupancy. I couldn't say the word. Higher occupancy
vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
that's it. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know it's a little disappointing.
I love GAC, but I think you're squandering. No,
G-hack.
It's G-hack.
Oh yeah, GAC. Yeah.
I think you're squandering the opportunity.
Really?
I think you could be doing more.
I think the mere presence of my vehicle would be like, people would just stop beating each other up and look at it and be like, "What is that?"
And then go back to beating each other.
Shoot, he's here, yeah. And but that's the thing, is he didn't get beaten up for 13 minutes straight. There was like a 20-second gap in there where I was stuck at a red light. Okay. Everybody turned and looked.
Sure, yeah.
And then they went back to it. You know what I mean? So
you've
like 12 minutes, 37 seconds to get beat up.
So Kenny, you've created this vehicle for the pure reason of distraction. This is the reason. Yes, this is the reason G-hack exists, for distraction.
Like I'm driving and
doesn't
the
matter.
road's parked.
Anyway,
the traffic is parked. Get off the road. Get off the road. Right?
He's created this vehicle for distraction.
And the thing is, I wouldn't need anything else, because I would probably, people would be like, "What is that?" And they would interview you, and they'd be like, the newspaper would want you to be interviewed. You'd want to go to car shows.
What the hell is that?
And what is that?
Roll up and they're like, "You mean the what GAC? On earth am I looking at right now?"
You'd be like, "Come on, the GAC?
Man, this is GAC.
Come on."
Sure. And someone whispers, "Short for G-hack."
Yeah, G-hack.
All right, man. So you basically become an Instagram star. All right. That's it. You're becoming an Instagram star.
Like, and here's the GAC on a ferry.
On
its way to Fire Island.
You created the new Grumpy Cat. All right. He's created the new Instagram star. It's for all right.
G-hack again.
All right. I don't know, man. There it is.
There it is.
I don't know what to tell you,
like
everybody.
It. You know you do.
It is what it is. He's done it. We've done it.
Hold on. We need to.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be like miserable.
That's a good one, yeah. You got to do a better version of it that we're in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, all right. So
that's it. There's
you
another
did
podcast.
it. You did it.
Unfortunately, people listening on
anywhere.
The radios.
On the radio.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, you're not getting this.
But you can go. But here's the beauty of that, though. You could go watch this, or you could go.
But the thing is, you know what? Whatever you're imagining in your head is exactly what I drew.
Exactly.
What I drew.
Or I was gonna say you can go on Instagram when we throw up the thumbnail and you can take a look at it.
Oh yeah, you'll take a look at it.
Check follow us on Instagram.
This thing is awesome.
At Retro Squat on everything. It is awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little disappointed, but that's okay.
That's a good picture.
I think I could deal. It is a great picture. Yeah. You got to make that better. We put it on a t-shirt. So, like I said, at Retro Squat on everything. Just say hi to us. Let us know what you think of the G-Hack, better known as AKA GAC.
The GAC.
His known colloquially as GAC.
Yes, that's it.
There goes GAC. Oh, there goes GAC. Who's the guy driving it? I don't know. Is that the dummy from Airplane?
Meanwhile, I'm in the back, like drinking a martini.
Yeah. drinking your dad's fruit punch.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Anyway,
I'm not driving, officer.
I'm not driving. Yeah, it's my autopilot. Say hello to Barry, the autopilot.
Oh, man.
Give him a different name every time. All right, good stuff. That has been another week for Meanwhile Back in the 80s. All right, well, what are you going to do? It's done. It's in the books.
All right.
So
good topic.
Did the outro stuff.
Good fun.
Kenny, give everyone watching or listening an 80s thing. Say an 80s thing.
The GAC is more 80s than your Dodge Aries.
Oh, sick burn.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. It's done. We'll see you next week. Bye.